Good morning, everybody. We are here. It is raining. It is cold. It is gloomy. It is gray. It is dark outside. But we've got Dark Bro, F-I-R-S-T, first in the chat, baby. What's going on, Dark Bro? Nick F, how you doing? Dark Bro, Nick F. Dark Bro, Scastonify, Dark Bro, Scastonify. We got Rozzy, Dark Bro, No Toast, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Gorilla, Dark Bro, Gorilla. We got Pudgy, Dark Bro, No Toast, Rozzy, Rozzy and Pudgy, man. Glad to have all you guys in here. Let's check out the market and see what's going on today, because I believe we've got some good news. We have got AMC sitting in the top left-hand side of the screen up 5.98% right now, $6.47. We've got Shiba Inu coin sitting at 1132. It is down big, along with the overall crypto market being down big. GameStop sitting at 1861 right now, up slightly, 2.28%. Bitcoin trying to bounce back off of this major drop right here. Been sitting sideways and really not able to break back up above this 22,000, almost 500 mark. Channeling dead sideways as the entire cryptocurrency has been hit hard over the last, I don't even know what it was, man, 15 hours, 16 hours or so. And Bitcoin trying to bounce back. We're going to see if it's able to break out to the upside, or in all honesty, I think we might go for another leg down here. The NASDAQ bouncing nicely today, up 1.32%. GameStop, 1861. BR Therapeutics, unfortunately, down to 304. AMC sitting at 646. Ethereum down to 1572. Shiba, 1133. Dogecoin, 76. Oh my gosh, dude, 7.6 cents on Dogecoin. Was down lower as well. Bitcoin sitting at 22,398. Sundial, $1.86, up about 5% of the day. Mullen Auto, 21.49. CEI sitting at $1.77. The SPY, 401.95, almost 402 on the SPY there. BBIG sitting at 49.9 cents. Highcroft Mining, 37 cents. Netflix, $315. QQQ, 297. Ape sitting at $1.79 right now, up 7.5%. So AMC and Ape doing very well today. But cryptocurrency market getting hit very hard. We're going to watch it play out because I want to see if Bitcoin goes up or down. Move some Tectonic to buy Bone, only 55, no toast. There you go, man. Loading up on some Bone. We're going to buy Bone. I know for a fact you can get it on Shiba Swap if you want to go the DeFi route. Not 100% sure what centralized exchanges have Bone available. It is 85 and sunny. Rozzy, I am jealous of your weather, man. It is, doesn't say what it is, but I think it's in the either low 40s or upper 30s right now. And it is gray, cold, and raining outside. In the room, brother, what's going on? Solo Base, how you doing here in Miami? Yeah, Rozzy, that is beautiful weather, man. Look, a gray name, Solo Base, a gray name is in here. It's true. Stone Cold Steve Austin came out. He openly admitted to playing chess in his spare time. Time's up, Clay, bro. The chessboard is set, and sitting opposite of me remains Cold Stone Cold. I like it, I like it. How are you today, Clay? 40 degrees here. Cold, man, cold, Nick F. I'm telling you. Cold, rainy, and gray does not make for a good day. But you know what, Nick F? I'm doing good today, man. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Why is LUNC Terra Classic wallet down? You can't send. So Connie, I actually don't know the answer to that. Terra Station is maintained by Terraform Labs, okay? Do Kwon and his cronies. And Terraform Labs, hey, they've been charged by the SEC. Are they going to continue working on Terra Station and continue maintaining Terra Station? One would hope, but I have no idea what their plans are. And I don't know if that is related to the reason that you are seeing some issues. I've seen a few people posting on Twitter that they are having issues as well. So I am not 100% sure why you are seeing problems there. Darn, waiting on Paul to dip to get in, but it keeps going up. I'm telling you, franchise, I have waited on the dip and watched it 10x rip while waiting, man. Now here's what I'm starting to believe, okay? I don't know if you guys saw the tweets floating around and Satoshi changing his status on Twitter and all this passive-aggressive nonsense that these idiots got going on out there. They're going to start a campaign now to basically FUD PulseSwap. And why are they doing that? Because they believe it's gaining so much traction, people will use that as opposed to Shiba swap on Shibarium. So they're starting the campaign right now that Shibarium is the official and therefore the only decentralized exchange that you should be using on Shibarium and not PulseSwap. So I don't know if it's going to have an effect on the price or not. But one would imagine if, Satoshi with his 800, 900,000 followers is going to legitimately FUD. Because here's the thing that you guys need to understand the difference between asking questions, having legitimate concerns, and FUDing. FUDing is a marketing tactic. A marketing tactic to make you afraid or make you stray away, either by creating that fear, a little uncertainty, or doubt about a competitor's product, and therefore leaving that product and coming over to yours. I've read several articles or several write-ups on, FUD tactics, and I don't know if they were necessarily derived during these times. But wasn't it the Ford Pinto or something? One of those cars that constantly just caught on fire. The competitors would literally run commercials and ads saying that you don't want to buy a Ford because it is going to kill your family. And in that fear that they instilled in people, they said, don't buy a Ford, it will kill your family. Buy a Chevy, you are going to be safe. That is an actual FUD campaign. Intentionally putting fear, uncertainty, or doubt into somebody's mind to stray them away from one project to another. Paul in no way is FUDing anything. And me, you, anybody asking questions is in no way FUDing anything. But when the ecosystem team tells you that Paul is not an official project, invest in it at your own risk, but remember, the official decentralized and the official project on Shibarium is Shiba Swap. That is exactly what that's doing. It is not necessarily putting fear for your life into the equation, but it is making you doubtful, and it is making you uncertain, and it is making you fearful as to whether or not that team is going to rug pull. And it is doing so with the intentions of driving you away from that project and into their project. It is an actual FUD campaign by the ecosystem leaders to get you out of Paul and into Bone. It's actually interesting to see it taking place in a real world scenario here. But yes, I believe that their FUD will actually work and could cause a dip in Paul. Bro, join the Discord, but not seeing my DM. What will McDonald's shareholders think about this? Project Moon. Dude, do you really get McDonald's ads on my videos? Is it the one with Cardi B and jeez, what the heck is that dude's name? I've seen that commercial like 5 times now. I don't know. It's a weird name. It's not Outkast. That's a different group. What is that guy's name that's in that Cardi B Offset? Yeah, Offset, Outkast, same thing. Yes, man. Is it that commercial that you guys see play on here? It's hilarious if it is. Let's see. I don't like him. He really does think he's God, man. 8-ball question. Should Clay open an OnlyFans account? Very good question by Rozzy. Let's see what the 8-ball says. Should I open an OnlyFans account? Most likely. You stupid 8-ball. You dumb 8-ball. Well, the 8-ball has spoken, and the 8-ball says, most likely, I should open an OnlyFans account. Oh, God. Hi, all. What's going on? Kai, how you doing? Are we even going to get Shibarium up, or are they still working on bugs? They got me confused. Whether they have it done or just waiting for the right moment. So they do have it done. Okay, Solo, they've got it done. They are waiting for the right moment. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that it's very strange to wait for the right moment to release a beta test. They need to wait for the right moment to release the public test or the main net release of Shibarium, because nobody will be able to use Shibarium until the main net release. Dude, Bitcoin's actually bouncing back right now. Bitcoin looking pretty good. All right, we got to zoom back out a little bit to make sure it's not that good what it's doing right now. Could get caught up in this area and come back down, so please keep an eye on that. But you got to remember, nothing is going to be useful or usable on Shibarium until the main net release. Now, they're not working any bugs out. They're going to be working the bugs out once the beta testers report those bugs back. So, I don't know, man. There's a part of me that believes that they may just release it at this SXSW event. They may try to announce the beta release there, because they're probably going to have a lot of, nerdy tech guys that are wanting to build it on these projects there, and they might be able to sway them into being able to build for the metaverse. So they might use that as like a stage, a marketing stage, to release Shibarium to people and that are not currently in the Shiba Inu coin community. I'm starting to think that that's the direction that they might be going with it, is to kind of give them exclusive, feel exclusive. You were at this event, you saw the beta release for Shibarium. Do I care? No, that's in 2 weeks from now, 10 days from now. So that's kind of the direction I'm kind of floating right now. But it's very weird to me. I don't know if you guys see my tweets or not, but the official Shib token Twitter account has tweeted like 5 times in the last 24 hours about this SXSW event, and they have never tweeted that much literally about anything in the history of their account. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. What I actually think is happening there, at first I thought that some idiot just scheduled the tweets wrong and they were tweeting too much. But what I do think happened is, I don't know if they got their booth for free at the SXSW event, but they either got their booth for free or got a discount on their booth because they were willing to do some marketing for SXSW and tweet it out in the week or the 10 days leading up to the event. And that's what we're going to see. We might see a stupid tweet from Shib Token Twitter account every day leading up to SXSW because they decided to, we'll tweet this out for you. Give us a free booth. I really think that that's what they got going on there. Hey, what's your honest thought? Do you ever see Luna hitting $1? Giba show? No. My honest thought is no. I do not see Shiba or Luna hitting $1. Now, I'm saying no because I'm weighing probabilities, okay? And I do not think that it is probable that we burn 90+% of the supply. Therefore, I do not think we see it. If I would have given it over a 50% chance of burning 90% of the supply, then I would say yes. But that does not mean it's not possible. Okay, it is possible to burn that many Terra Luna Classic, but I don't think it is probable to burn that many Terra Luna Classic. So $1 is going to be hard to come by, man. Let's see. Clarification. Lowercase God. There you go, Yee. Exactly, man. Can you please take a look at SI, support and resistance? God, dude, there's no support. I'm going to put that out there right now. Ryan, yeah, there's no support on Silvergate. I have gotten ripped on Silvergate over the last 2 days. There is no support because it is testing all-time lows right now. It is at all-time lows. Silvergate got hit very hard with FTX and the fallout there. FTX was a very large client of Silvergate, and it has dropped from $239 down to $4.85. Currently sitting at $5.63. Massive drops in Silvergate. Now, when crypto started running in 2020, this little bank that had majority crypto clients did phenomenally. I mean, this is what happens. If crypto starts to prosper again and these guys don't go bankrupt in the meantime and crypto assets flock back to Silvergate, okay, you might have some prosperity once more. But I am honestly weighing just taking my loss in this now. It does look like they are just staring down the barrel of bankruptcy. And with all of these major crypto clients fleeing Silvergate, I don't think any money from BlackRock is going to help them. I don't think any money from Citadel is going to help them. I don't think any money that you guys see floating around there is going to help them if they lose all of their clients. So they're at all-time lows right now. The previous lows were $7.60. It is currently testing the $4 or $5 range. Therefore, there is no support. Same way, if a stock is ripping to new highs, there's no resistance in the way. It is only psychological. Right now, there is no support for Silvergate. Resistance is going to come back in the $10 to $12 range, and then if it breaks that, back in here in the $15 to $20 range. So, does it get a gap fill? That's the question that you got to answer. There are some people out there that guarantee you a gap fill happens. I'm not one of them, but it is a form of technical analysis to fill gaps. So use it if you want, even if it's got a positive hit rate, even if it's a 60% gap fill, it's a 60% chance that you're going to be going back up and more than doubling your money from the current prices. So, use your probabilities that you guys want there. There is no support. Resistance is back up at this gap fill at about $11 per share. But I am weighing, honestly, just taking my loss and getting out before they declare bankruptcy. I saw it's a 8-Ball has spoken. Yeah, Rozzy, the 8-Ball has spoken on that one, man. Hey, Clay, me and 5 other investors are looking to spend $5,000 on 4 cryptos. What do you recommend we spend it on? We understand, not financial advice. Yeah, K King, right now, I'm going to tell you, if you look, dude, and this is not financial advice, you know that, right? But if you want to diversify it and you're splitting it up into 4 projects, you can take a chance on a smaller coin like a Paul Swap or something that announces that they are going to be building on Shibarium. Shibarium's getting a lot of attention right now, okay? So if you want to take your chance on something, you're going to see a lot of people hyping coins up that get Shibarium builds. So there's something to look into in terms of potential long-term, not necessarily longer term, but longer shot, higher winners. Right now, as bad as the market is, I'm just going to say Ethereum and Bitcoin, dude, or some of these other really large coins out there that you may not experience as drastic as a decline. And then honestly, the other 5,000, I'd probably just put it in a stable coin or something at this point and just let it sit there. Dude, the United States is literally talking about banning cryptocurrency. If they do, you are probably going to see Bitcoin drop back down to $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. If the United States does ban crypto, you are probably going to see Bitcoin back down at $1,000 or possibly even lower. I don't know if people realize how much money the U.S. has invested into the crypto space, and if the U.S. makes it illegal, dude, it's going to be tough to see that hit take place. Let's see, coming back up. Clay, what is the chance of Satoshi being Elon Musk? And if that isn't the case, why isn't he revealed himself yet? Rozzy, me personally, I believe the chances are 0%. Okay? I believe the chances are 0%. I understand that Satoshi likes to use the same phrasing as Elon Musk, but that is also a marketing scheme to get people talking. So it makes sense to do something like that. But I do think that there are fundamental differences between the way Satoshi acts and the way that Elon Musk acts. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's a 0% chance. Now, why hasn't he revealed himself yet? Two main reasons that I can think of. One, the revelation would destroy the project. Okay, we can go on that one for a second. Or two, Satoshi is legitimately afraid that one day the SEC is going to come knocking on his door. Okay, and that's a legitimate concern as well, knowing that the SEC has stated that 100% of the cryptocurrency projects except for Bitcoin are securities. So those are the two reasons that I'm thinking, and the fact that it could tank the project, that this is kind of twofold. Satoshi might not be who people expect him to be, and expectations are very high for some genius level developer, right? And I believe that Satoshi is not some genius level developer, but someone who got way in over their head and it kind of leading the Shibarium, Shiba Inu coin ecosystem, Shiba Inu coin Twitter, leading in the social media aspect of Shiba Inu coin. I believe he knows it, and I believe that he believes, and I could be wrong, right? I have no idea what other people think, that if he reveals himself, he may damage the reputation of the ecosystem. The other part of that is that Satoshi's a marketer, okay? He's a storyteller. And they made up this story about Ryoshi. Ryoshi never existed. Ryoshi did not develop Shiba Inu coin. Ryoshi is literally a story, okay? That was told to the Shiba Inu coin community to rally themselves around a common goal and a common cause, and to give them some sort of that, cult-like feel. Satoshi being fiction, or Ryoshi being fiction, Satoshi is also playing into that mythical fiction of this, intelligently poetic leader of the Shiba Inu coin community that is going to dash the world with his words and create this socialistic utopia where everybody who is willing to, participate in the greater good for society as a whole is going to see things flourish. I think that it goes along with the persona that he's created for himself as well, and revealing himself would hinder that. So that's my thoughts, man. I could be completely wrong and completely off on that. Just like Ryan knows, sometimes the family makes mistakes. Sometimes you make mistakes, but you keep on moving forward. Ryan, man, thank you very much for this super chat. WT Fudge is going on. I need a little authorized hydration, not hydration, bro, fam. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Rich, for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that. Let's see. Hey, I do want to ask this question. Have any of you guys ever sent a Streamlabs donation? Because I was looking into the Streamlabs donations the other day, and how does that work? Because, I don't watch Twitch, and I know those guys use it on Twitch a lot. But how does that work if you send a Streamlabs donation instead of a super sticker? I've sent super stickers and stuff before, so I know how that works. But I don't know how it works with Streamlabs, and I didn't know. You guys could probably tell me better than me trying to go look it up right now. Rich, thank you very much. Ryan, thank you very much. Paul worries me with 10 quadrillion. I think it's 1 quadrillion coins, isn't it? And their exchange not coming out until next year, if it comes out. Is it 10? I thought it was 1 quadrillion. It's 1 quadrillion, man, not 10 quadrillion. You got the supply right here. So you got your hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, 1 quadrillion. Same exact supply that Shiba Inu coin started with there. God, dude, they are ripping. $79 million market cap. Guys, this had a $1 million market cap just a couple of weeks ago. It's insane how much that has gone up. Clay Paul Swap, which is to be built on Shibarium, did a 40x. It is crashing down now. I think it's time the Kennel's turn. Just released and is being built on Shibarium. Watch it moon. I don't think it's crashing down, dude. I think that crashing down is a pretty harsh word for that. It's down 20% from where it was this morning, and that was just a couple of hours ago. So I would expect that type of volatility with anything that is ran 40x. So I don't think it's crashing down just yet. Matter of fact, $79 million market cap is phenomenal, but I honestly, dude, I can't say it's crashing down, man. A 20% decline in a couple hours might look steep, but you've got to expect some wild volatility with projects that are running 40x in a couple day period. Who wants to hear a joke? Me, Pudgy, me. I want to hear a joke. Go for it, Pudgy. Heck yeah. I'm rolling on the floor. Matthew, why are you rolling on the floor? Hey, Clay, check out Kennel. It'll be built on Shibarium. Just released. Yeah, I'm going to look it up right now, Ryan. Ryan, I thank you very much. Do you think... I'm reading other people's comments in Ryan's voice. Do you think crypto will be banned in the U.S.? I hope not. Dial-up Survivor. A part of me thinks yes. A part of me knows that it's a possibility that they ban it, okay? Here's what the U.S. is looking at. Embrace it with total and utter control, okay? Meaning the SEC comes in and literally regulates everything, and they allow cryptocurrency to move on or to be built in the United States. At that point, is it a decentralized crypto when everything has to go through a central authority? I'm going to say no. No, it's not. That's not true crypto. So if they can control everything, I say they let it go. But you lose the luster of an actual decentralized crypto. On the other hand, they realize that they can't control a truly decentralized network, and they do end up banning it. Why? Because they realize its threat is too great to the fiat system, and they know for a fact it is a better idea. So they're going to ban crypto in hopes of rolling out their own crypto, a CBDC. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's a slim chance that they go the ban route and they ban decentralized crypto and try to roll out their centralized central bank digital currency. I actually think that there's a very good chance that they go that route. I understand that they'd be making much more money on allowing the innovation to take place and taxing it. But I really, a country that is probably going to be $100 trillion in debt over the next couple of decades does not care about money. They care about control. And the CBDC allows them to control people. The money and the innovation and the prosperity is obviously not on their agenda, knowing that we've dug ourselves into a 30, $40 trillion hole, and it will probably be $100 trillion in the next decade. So that is my thoughts. I do think that it's going to come down. But Kennel. Don't forget that the U.S. Marshal Service owns billions of dollars of Bitcoin from crypto that is seized. So they won't let the SEC ban crypto in the U.S. before they sell it off in public auctions. Yeah, dude. They could also sell it to different countries, though. They could sell it to different countries. I really don't think that they care about the value of it. I think that they value control much, much more than they value dollar amounts. I mean, we're literally trillions. We're never going to get out of that debt. That debt is going to loom over the U.S. until the U.S. is destroyed. It's just what it is. Kennel. Which one is it, man? Kennel Locker or the token Kennel? I really don't know which one it is. I really don't know which one it is, man. Is it the Ethereum or the Binance Smart Chain one? Ryan, let me know. I get carried away easily. No, Ryan, you got to let me know, man. I got it up, but I don't know which one it is. There's two of them out there. Coming back down. Oh, I am right here. All right, perfect. Hey, Clay, since we were talking about crypto, can you look at SI? Yeah, Ryan, we just did look at SI, man. I swear, you're the one in here that wanted to know about the support on Silvergate. Silvergate is getting ripped, man. Silvergate is at 578 today. It is extremely low. There is no support on Silvergate, But you've got the possibility for a gap back up. If you believe in gap fills, you've got whatever your possibility of a gap fill is, you've got the chance of going back up to that $11 range. But clients are fleeing Silvergate. So Silvergate runs extreme risks of bankruptcy if clients are pulling all of their money out of the bank. Banks are Ponzi schemes, man. If people pull their money out, the bank fails. Banks are the perfect example of a Ponzi scheme. So that is exactly what is happening right now, is that people are pulling their money out, and this bank is essentially failing like crazy right now. It's coming back to here, and then here, and then here. Good. Longest rant ever. Pudgy, it wasn't even long, man. AI pad chart looking good to me. 4,000 was in the first 5 minutes of release. Stabilizing now. Might squeeze. My God, dude. 4,000% increase. 40x in the first 5 minutes. Sounds insane. For me, personally, I would rather purchase Paul Swap to make Satoshi mad, just to prove the point that he doesn't own the world. See, the thing is, though, dude, he's got a very, very strong influence. He's an actual influencer. Instead of trying to influence people to make up their own minds, he tries to make up their minds for them. And what he is trying to make up their mind for them right now is that Shiba Swap is the official project. Paul Swap is not. So there will be a lot of people who start to FUD Paul, knowing that their great leader, Satoshi, is wanting them to do so. And crazy price on AMC right now, $6.66. Watch out for that one, guys. Bitcoin sitting at 22,400, and Shiba Inu coin sitting at 1,134 points per coin. Not too much action going on, but we are watching. Let's see. I've been out of touch the last few weeks, missing loads of shenanigans. Richo, yes you have. If the government bans crypto, then can we use a VPN to trade outside of the U.S.? Kai, I would imagine the answer to that is yes. But that would be illegal. So, I mean, I don't know to what extent, the laws would go. Is it literally illegal for a U.S. citizen to own crypto, even in an offshore account? Or is it simply illegal to trade based on a United States business? It really will depend on what that looks like. Obviously, if... I don't know, just to use an example, if marijuana is illegal here in the United States, you can go to Canada, okay? And it's not illegal for you to go to Canada and partake in something like that. Different drinking ages what's the... Amsterdam was a great example a decade ago. Amsterdam was a great example for a decade ago. People, going to different countries to do things that were legal. You can't VPN in to Amsterdam and do something like that unless you're in some sort of a metaverse. But it will raise a lot of good questions, man. Kennel Locker, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to look at that in 2 seconds after I say, Ryan, I thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. We're going to look at Kennel Locker here in 2 seconds after I say, Dial-Up Survivor. When are burns for LUNC going to happen? They happened yesterday. Binance burned $8.849 billion. Terra Luna Classic yesterday. It was roughly $1.5 million worth of Terra Luna Classic that poof, went up in smoke. Patrick, thank you very much for the super chat. Click, got it cut in and out. Just making sure you're drinking. I love it, Patrick. Dilly to Dark Bro, because he was first. Gosh, dude. I don't know what I would do without Pat. Catch you on the later stream, hopefully. Patrick, man, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely appreciate it. And you will definitely be here in the later stream, man. We will definitely see you here. And thank you once again for that, man. Absolutely appreciate it. Ooh, I do have to say, guys, I do have to let everybody know, and I don't know if Juana is in here listening right now, but Juana did like one of my tweets this morning, so I know that Juana is still around. Juana, yo quiero tu helado. But Juana, if you were here, please say hello. I saw you like that tweet, Juana. Come on, you can't be liking tweets and then act like you're not around. I know it. Come on. JB says, a lot of these DeFi investments are now banning U.S. investor IP addresses due to the SEC violation risks. I have a lot of friends using VPNs to continue investing, and I worry what would happen if audited. Interesting. JB, are you saying you are worried what would happen if you were audited, like on your taxes, and it shows up that you owned cryptocurrency? Dude, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know the extent to which these people go during audits, but how are they going to get the keys to your DeFi wallet, man? You know more about that than I do. I don't know how they're going to get the keys to your DeFi wallet. If they don't even know which wallets belong to Sam Bankman-Fried, I don't know how they're going to get the keys to our DeFi wallets. Man, check the comments. Always checking the comments, Ryan. When are they going to burn more? Next month. April 1st is the next burn. AMC is moving nicely. Yes, it is. Peace out, y'all. Pat, see you later. What is the Luna Classic total market cap right now? I believe it's under 1 billion, but we can look at that in 2 seconds after we look at Kennel Locker right here. Make sure you check Kennel Locker for my boy Ryan. Ryan, yes, I am. If we use VPN. And then how will that affect KYC? Kai, well, there clearly will be no KYC for U.S. client. Like, there's no KYC on DeFi. You're gonna have to use DeFi. You're not gonna be using KYC if you are illegally trying to purchase crypto. Kennel Locker, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at it right now, sitting at 0.00023. It is up 1,700%, $6.8 million traded in the last 24 hours. The supply here is 100 billion. Kennel Locker. Now, I do not know why we are seeing such a spike up. This coin literally just got listed on CoinMarketCap, shooting 20x in value. Shooting 20x in value in the last, what is this? Shooting 20x in value in 5 minutes, basically, on a $6 million purchase. I do not know where all of that money would have come from. I highly doubt that this is amassing thousands of users. So it's currently got 800 holders. Transfers are not happening in like an insane speed. There's quite a bit of transfers in the last, I don't know, 20 minutes. Holders. Dang, man, only 4% sitting in Uniswap right now. That seems to be a pretty low amount to be sitting in Uniswap. And it does make me wonder if a lot of these holders are legitimate holders or not. They might be. So seemingly these guys are just going in there and hitting one buy. Yeah, two buys. This guy bought 4 days ago. I wonder where this guy bought 4 days ago at. This dude's already taken his profit. Sucks that he took his profit 18 hours ago because he apparently missed out on the 20x gain that it just went through. So, yeah, Kennel Locker is definitely rolling today, but, you know, I don't know where the $6 million in volume came from. 100% decentralized exchanges, not listed on any centralized exchange yet. At least if it is, it's not bringing in any volume from there. Let's see. I'm audited by the IRS. If I'm audited by the IRS and reported gains, losses from a DeFi protocol, they wouldn't request support to prove those transactions. Or if you're illegally investing, I suppose you just wouldn't report it. Well, if I'm illegally investing, I'm definitely not reporting it. But yes, so that part I do not know, right? If you're reporting gains or losses from DeFi, That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Yeah, I imagine if you were audited, they would want to know, and they would want you to show proof of those gains and losses. I'm going to tell you this. I'm not condoning illegal investing in any way, right? But I don't think that drug dealers report their income, which is why most of them can get in trouble for tax evasion. Same way, I don't know if you were illegally investing in crypto, if you would report your gains and losses. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. At that point, U.S. shouldn't care about it. You're not even, like, that money's never going to touch a U.S. dollar at that point. That you can simply only ever benefit from it outside of the U.S. anyway. So I don't know, dude. I've got some twisted morals when it comes to these guys wanting to make things illegal, but then they would still like to benefit off the taxing, though, that illegal activity. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to tax my illegal activity. If I choose to participate in illegal activity, you're not going to get to tax my illegal activity. It's just my thoughts. My thoughts do not reflect in my actions, ladies and gentlemen, as they should not reflect in your actions. Follow what you're supposed to do. God, that hurts to say. Paul's up to 4,000. Yeah, Paul's up to like 6,000 plus holders, Jay. It is getting ridiculous. How can I get a green name? Ryan. I don't know if you're on iPhone or if you're on Android. If you're on Android, there's a blue button that says join. You can click that blue button. If you're on iPhone, you can copy and paste the link in the description that says go get a green name and join the channel. Kennel Locker is being built on Shibarium. Very nice. It is being built for Shibarium, right? It is currently an Ethereum token. It is being built out or is going to build on Shibarium. If you do report your drug dealing money, they won't bother you. They will take your money and smile. All American breakers. Yeah, I'm sure they will, dude. I'm sure they will. Which is the same way they were taking Sam Bankman-Fried's money and smiling when he was giving tens of millions of dollars in campaign donations with, people. I luckily never used FTX, but with with literal customers' money just paying off the mafia. It was insane. Lorenzo, thank you very much for the member chat. 5 months staying up to date. Thanks, Clay, bro. Lorenzo, man, thank you very much for keeping that green name for 5 months, dude. Absolutely love it. And I can't say thank you enough for everybody who's got a green name out there, man. It's not twisted more. It's called government overreach, thinking they control everything and everyone. Yes, they do think that they can. But when my NFTs are bringing in $600,000 a year, wink, wink, I'd have to convert it back to USD at some point to pay the bills. Are they going to make me sell my investments when they become illegal? That's what I do not know. That's what I do not know. So that's the question, man. And I do try to think about that, but I really don't know. The good news is, JB, you can pay your bills in stable coins if you set that up. So you can still make it happen. But I don't know if they're going to wipe that investment out. And when your NFTs are bringing in $600,000 a year, which is not impossible, man. I see people making some obscene amounts of money in the NFT and crypto space. Yeah, dude, I really don't know. Laundering is a business. Maybe your NFTs are completely in Dubai, and maybe you're running a legitimate business in Dubai, and then you are simply paid as a consultant, man. I don't know the best way to answer that question, but I am saying you are allowed to own an overseas business, and that overseas business is allowed to pay consultants. So you really got me. You really got me. I'm trying to get creative with it, but I don't see why you wouldn't. And I'm just choosing Dubai. You could literally choose any country you want. I don't see why you couldn't have an overseas business that either pays you as a consultant, you are an owner of the like you get an equity kickback. It's your dividend payment at that point instead of an NFT payment at that point. I mean, laundering's a big business, and if you make it legal and pay your taxes on your consulting fees, they're not going to be upset. You're allowed, the same way. I can invest in Sundial. Sundial sells an illegal substance in the United States, but it's illegal in Canada. You can invest in NFT Do Buy Me, and, there's your dividend payment right back. They're just going to tax your dividend at that point. So, there's always ways, dude. I still want to know how many Shiba burns will burn once Shibarium releases to the public. It seems to be an easy question to answer considering it's been done for a while. Tiffany, you took the words right out of my mouth. I want to know the answer too, but they do not want to give us the answer. All-American Breakers! Thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely loving it. Thank you, All-American. Really appreciate that, dude. And shout out to you, man. What's your opinion for Shib by the end of 2023? I think that 2023 is going to be an extreme year of regulation and, governmental crackdown. I think that could deteriorate the price of cryptocurrency in general, not just Shiba Inu coin. But I do believe that Shiba Inu coin, as a project, is going to continue to grow. I say they probably add one or two more of these little Wellies and John Richmond projects. I believe the metaverse is not going to be done, but they're going to continue progressing in building out the metaverse. Shibarium public release, I hope, is out by the end of 2023. I honestly don't know if the beta testers are going to be done beta testing by the time 2023 rolls to an end. So I think that the ecosystem in general is going to continue growing, but regulation is going to control the story for the crypto market in 2023. Is this whole dip because of the SEC and what they said? Rich, I think it's a combination of what the SEC is doing, what these governors or these senators are saying and proposing bans on crypto, and a big combination too with Silvergate. Silvergate's a massive player in the cryptocurrency space, and exchanges and projects are fleeing the bank like crazy right now. We are creating an environment here in the United States that is not conducive to growth, and of course we are seeing that reflected in the price action. So I don't think it's just one thing. I do think it's a combination of things for the crypto market. Just bummed. I feel like the SEC is ruining all of my fun. JB, I feel like they're ruining all of my fun as well. That's why you got to get creative, man. Clever DeMont already released the Bitcoin because I was on Twitter today and they said that they were still waiting. I thought it was supposed to happen last year. Dark Bro, I thought it was supposed to happen last year too, man. Maybe they're going to release that Bitcoin soon, dude. Maybe it's going to be soon. Shiba's a good investment also, Clay, bro. I have a bad news about Shiba today. Project Moon. Did you get any good news about Litecoin today? John J. How's that stick doing? What's John J's stick got going on, man? Shane away from crypto analysis. Clay providing corporate crimes. No, that did not, Diffie dog. That is not happening, man. That is not happening. It is simply theory. It is simply theory. We are theorizing what people will do in the future given certain situations. It is not me doing any of what you just said right there. Time to get rid of it. To heck, who do they think they are to tell me what I can spend my money on? Time to put them in their place. Bearded Dad Beard Company, I actually 100% agree with you. To a certain extent, right? I don't think that anybody should literally be able to spend their money on anything that they want. I don't think you should be able to hire a hitman. I don't think you should be able to buy another person. I don't think you should be able to, buy a body part. There's some things that I don't think you should be able to spend your money on. Okay, I'll let the government make that illegal to spend your money on. If it's going to deprive somebody of their life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, or if it's going to cause harm to you or another individual, I do think there's a limit on what you should be able to spend your money on. There's not a limit of, clearly, if it's illegal, there's not a limit on what people are willing to accept money to do. You're still going to be able to, there's still somebody that's going to be a hired hitman, and all of that stuff will still exist. But I do think that they should have some say, because I do think some things should be illegal. I don't know if anyone else knows which Shibarium is going to be the internet breaking news. You're never gonna come. If it does, I'll be, Jake Poorman Flaw Design. What is Jake Poorman Flaw Design? Yes, we are going to break the internet, just like Wellies broke the internet, Pudgy. Thank God Binance is burning Terra Luna Classic like Shiba Inu. Delay to the hip. hop, hibbity hip hop. We got the hip hip. Don't stop dropping. It's a gun. Clay bro gonna kill us. Yeah. Oh, I will, man. To the hip hop, hibbity hop. To the hip hop. You don't stop. Don't stop. I drop into the Clay bro gonna. Oh yeah, I killed it, man. I know I killed it. Sky's Tony Fine. Thank you very much for the mustache, Sky's Tony Fine. Sky's Tony Fine, man. Thank you very much for the mustache, man. If they make crypto illegal, I'll take my happy butt to another country with my ledger and say, see ya. Yeah, I mean, you absolutely can. The thing is, though, cryptocurrency prices are going to be so beat down if they make it illegal. Your ledger might be worth $5 at that point. That's the part that makes it hard. Play me in chess. You got it, dude. What you put on Cardano? Listen, I like Cardano. I don't own any Cardano right now. I did own Cardano. Luckily got rid of it a long time ago for a short-term trade. But I have not touched Cardano since 2021. Why is everything down so much? Dial-up Survivor. I believe everything is down so much today. You're watching Shiba get destroyed. You're watching Bitcoin get destroyed because of all of the talks about bans, regulations, SEC crackdowns, and run on Silvergate Bank. So there's a lot happening in the cryptocurrency space right now that is causing things to decline. Me, Clay, I have 15 million Shiba Inu based in an offshore account in Dubai. How do I evade the... No, listen, here's the thing, though. Evading the IRS is different. If you want to launder something, you do have to pay your taxes on it. You literally have to clean it. And that's not me encouraging anybody to launder anything, right? But that is the definition of laundering it. You are cleaning the money. And clean money, in the eye of the mafia, the government, is money that's had taxes paid on it. So you unfortunately can't avoid the taxes. You have to pay the taxes, but that's what cleans your money, is when you pay the taxes on it. Let's see here. Yes. You can write as much off as you want, but you still got to pay. You still got to clean it, dude. And the only way to clean it is to add the detergent, and the detergent just so happens to be your federal tax rate. Have you looked into Tectonic? Yes, Thomas, we look at Tectonic a lot, but I haven't pulled it up in a while, so we can't pull that up. In all of recorded history, you will never stop bad people from doing bad things. Laws don't matter to people who don't care, and the same situation will apply to cryptocurrency, not calling crypto bad. I 100% agree with you, Dark Bro. You can lock your door, but somebody will still kick it down. I've been holding Litecoin since 2017, adding more to my bag. Hey, Project Moon, man, your Litecoin is like my Zcash. I've been holding Zcash since 2017. But there's always a way around something. Yes, there is. It was okay. The Irishman. It was okay, man. If we're going to make it okay, we got it. If you see other countries embrace cryptocurrency, the price would probably rise back up. It depends on how much money they can get to flow into it, though. Clayro's YouTube channel was taken down due to... Theorizing? It should never be taken down due to theorizing. I literally said that you should pay your taxes, man. I'm not trying to do anything illegal. I'm just trying to say pay your taxes. Which dogs do you have, Mr. Pacino? Missed on that. Wait, are we moving to money? We're not. A Diffie dog. Stop typing in trigger words, man. I once started an argument between my friends about whether or not it'll be okay to hire someone to wipe your butts. One of my friends defended job creation. My other friend, not so much. Clearly it would be okay if they wanted to do that. But, I'm thinking about a nurse, dude. Some people literally have to. One, they can't do it themselves. Paraplegic needs help, man. You definitely got people that are willing to do that and be able to take care of people. It's just like you and I, man. Okay, gets kind of weird at that point. But some people need the assistance, and I'm actually thankful that there are people that are willing to help other people out there like that. I know your situation is different because you can clearly wipe your own, but there are some people who legitimately do need help, and I'm very glad that some people care more about helping others than letting their pride get in the way and saying, I would never do such a thing. Love you, bro. Dial-up Survivor. Love you too, man. We're in here. We're having good conversation today, right? Because Lord forbid they can't have absolute control over our own financial sovereignty. Yes, dude, you shouldn't have control over anything in your life, Dark Bro. Give up your control. I work for a groomer, so all dogs. There you go, Al Pacino. Have you heard of who Twitter will be using for the Twitter payments? I have not, Tiffany. Clay on the Arctic shelf right now. Ice is thin on one side. Ryan, I thank you very much for the super chat. I thank you very much for the break in the action here. Ryan, you're like a brother to me. You're like a brother. I'm like your uncle. You're like my nephew. You're brother-nephew. That's what you are. Ryan, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Here's a question. Why do we have a ruin the economy to get inflation in check? Is there another way? Lucio. So this is the debate, right, of soft landing versus hard landing versus shocking the market and so on. Inflation is due to one of two things, okay? Prices are rising. That's what causes inflation. So either the supply of products is drastically falling, or the amount of money that people have is drastically rising, causing them to spend more money on goods and services. We, unfortunately, had a combination of both. There was a huge manufacturing loss during the 2020 lockdowns, and a lot of problems arose from that, the kinks of which are still getting worked out. So, that was a major issue right there. The majority of the problem, however, stems from the fact that we printed more money in 2020 run there than we have ever printed in history. We printed way too much money to give out stimulus checks, to bail out these businesses, to give out loans to businesses the government never expected payback from. We introduced a lot of money into the economy here in the United States and across the globe that allowed inflation to spiral out of control. So, in order to stifle that inflation, what they have to do is either pick up production, which they cannot control, or they have to make money harder to spend because they need to reduce that spending. So what do they do in that situation? They make money more expensive by increasing the interest rates, and they stop buying back bonds to pull more money out of the economy. They've basically depleted their bond buying, and now they are increasing interest rates to make it more expensive. If you can't afford a 7% interest rate, you're not going to buy a house. Therefore, you're not going to spend that money. If you can't afford a 10% interest rate, you're not going to buy a car. Therefore, you can't go out and buy a car and spend that money. So there probably are ways to increase productivity to possibly fight the inflation, but the tools that the Federal Reserve has, yes, they do kind of stifle the economy and cause problems to reduce the inflation. It's what's at their disposal. And that's why they tried to make it the best combination of a soft landing as possible. Richie, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Richie says, did no one else see Bitcoin in two sales at the same time? 125,000 Bitcoin was sold and 40,000 Ethereum sold. With merge coming, 50 billion has come back into the market. We will come back soon. Richie, man, I did see some massive sell-offs. I didn't see those exact numbers. I saw like one Bitcoin sale, dude, that was like 24 or 25,000 on one candle coming in and just busting it lower last night. I didn't see the 125,000 numbers, but yeah, dude, I truly think that if the US switches its mentality and we begin to embrace the innovation of crypto again, it will absolutely, like Richie says, absolutely come back soon. It's going to be up to them, though, right? It's going to be up to the US and how they want to handle the crypto market, whether we embrace it and watch it grow and watch people prosper, or imagine them shutting down the stock market, right? Imagine a world where you weren't allowed private ownership in a company. everything was government owned. Dang, dude. Let's shut that down. Let's shut that down. Let's shut that crypto market down unless it's government owned and controlled. CBDCs, complete SEC regulation over the crypto space, 100% government control. Doesn't sound like the United States of America. 100% government control sounds something more along the lines of, I don't know, Venezuela, Cuba, China, Russia. In those countries aren't very prosperous. So let's hope for the best here in the United States, and that people don't follow Charlie Munger's advice, thinking that we should turn into communist China and make sure that people do not have access to innovative cryptocurrency and DeFi projects. Oh, man. Guys, it's past 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and catch up on these chats right now. Richie, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely love it, man. Really appreciate all the generosity you guys have out there. And look, I know the topic of conversation was slightly different today, Diffie Dog, but nonetheless, it is something that can be discussed. Nobody here is encouraging any sort of illegal activity or anything of the matter, but you can discuss things, and you shouldn't stifle discussion. If there were more people like me in the world, it would be better. Dial-up Survivor, yes, absolutely. Let's see. All right, guys, we've got SD in the chat. I agree, crypto will grow again. There you go, SD. I like it. You and Richie in agreement on that one. Buy the dips if you got the dry powder. Absolutely. This is one of the best ways to get your name in the chat. Richie! Thank you very much for the super chat. Matthew! Boom! Fist, bump. Fist, bump. Fist, bump. Fist, bump. Matthew, man, thank you very much for the super chat. It's okay. I'm sorry, Ryan. Guys, there's a lot of comments, man. I'm very sorry if I missed some of them. You guys know that I try my best to make sure every single person's comment gets read, gets addressed. And it's impossible to read every single one of them, but I truly, truly do try. All right. Richie, man. Hey, guys, as we end the stream here, say thank you very much to Richie for throwing out 10 green names, especially if you got one. Even if you didn't get one, show some support, because my man Richie here is showing some massive support to everybody by giving them green names, and especially to the channel. So Richie, dude, I cannot thank you enough. And guys, do me a favor, do Richie a favor, show him some love back. Richie's got an excellent YouTube channel. He's got over 100 subscribers. The dude makes cryptocurrency content as well. Click on the 3 dots next to his name, or click on his picture, depending on if you're on the computer or your phone, and check out his channel. Subscribe to it if you want. Show the dude some love. Absolutely appreciate it, Richie. Let's get you over 200 subscribers here pretty soon. Andre got a green name. Crypto Cunt El Rule. Valdez Reyes got a green name. Transparent Trading got a green name. We've got MBN with a green name. Mike with a green name. Boomstick with a green name. JMJ got a green name. Richard Ducar got a green name. TT got a green name. Don't be so salty got a green name. Loving it right now, man. Shout out to you. TT, don't be salty. Dark Bro, see you later. Dial-up Survivor, enjoy your day. Lorenzo, enjoy your day. Dark Bro, enjoy your day. DD214, Kai, man, see you later. Gorilla Invictus, see you later. Pudgy, Ryan, man, see you later. DD214, J Bones, man, enjoy it. J-Man, see you later. Dial-up Survivor, Richie's Plain Talk, thank you very much, man. Absolutely appreciate the super chat and the green names, and hopefully everybody tells you thank you for throwing out such love there, man. Dex, see you later. SD, thank you very much, and see you later as well. King Mamba, Matthew Wheeler, Kevin Bond, Dark Bro, G-Man, we've got DD214, Joyce, enjoy your afternoon. Lorenzo, Pudgy, King Mamba, Lorenzo, Richie's Talk, later to you, man. Love this live stream. Dude, Richie, we love you in here, man, and I hope everybody really does check out your channel and show you some love over there. Guys, I am subscribed to it. Richie does have some good videos that he's posting out there. Project Moon, man. See you later. We got Joyce, Project Moon, Ryan, King Mamba, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, Skystonify? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.